Good evening. As you could see, we celebrated, and in a way we still do. Our forum was for last week and we really did a lot of things since it was created. So we have gone through a bit more madness and not everything we had in mind to do went just smoothly, but however, here we are. Like we already said, we celebrated 4th anniversary last weekend, but, as exams are still there for some members to do, there was not much time to celebrate. However, we've organized kind of forum party and celebrity section of our forum and some more things we planned for the future, so you still can expect some things regarding this event. The Great DS Challenge blog is another thing started on our site this week. If you will bring your memories back a bit, you'll remember a time ago Ta only announced that he has backlog profile. Those who are real gamers will know what it is, but for all the others, this is a page where you can find all of Ta-Oni's progress in gaming on all platforms. Obviously this backlog is quite full of unfinished games and he all of a sudden felt the need to clean it up. In first post of the blog you can read a kind of introduction of what this is all about, but he says nothing about future posts. Why is that so? Read the first entry of the blog and you'll know it all. As I promised on Twitter, here we go with the last chapter of the first book of Ghost's story. If you could follow happenings in Green World in the previous chapter. In this last one you will be traveling back to the free world again, but this time unexpected is about to happen. Is it all really so unexpected? Read the last chapter or the whole story if you didn't read it yet and judge by yourselves. Speaking of returning members, we are really glad that Tic Tac is back as well. She's regular poster again. Although she's online for some time already, I can confidently say hello again only now. Welcome back Tic Tac from our redaction as well. Dragon Quest IX, Haze of the Starry Sky is out for about the week now. Those who know the game, they surely hardly lived to see its release, as it brings about 800 hours of RPG. The discussion is opened on our forum and we are waiting for your opinion. Join in the discussion and tell us your experience with the game and your opinions. You know already Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Sky is out, and you also know our staff already has a copy, so here we go. Ta only decided to update you with his latest achievements in the game. In Dragon Quest IX blog you can monitor Ta Oni's progress in the game, what level he achieved, and how he is making through the game. It's not quite a blog, but Twitter feed through which Ta Oni updates you via his mobile phone. Enjoy following him through all steps and levels. As we already said before, Ta Oni updates you with his progress in Dragon Quest IX via Twitter account DQ1KN. So those of you who have Twitter account, you can also follow DQ1KN on Twitter to be updated. Toy Story 3 will finally be out on Monday and the discussion is opened on our forum. Some of us surely are anticipated to grab the title. Are you as well? Tell us what do you think on our forum. Every year we make annual revamp of our forums. Some years there is more or less big one and some it's small one, and this year should be no different. But this year we decided to invite you to suggest what we should do. What could we do to improve our forums and what should we have done already, but just didn't pay the thought to it? Every suggestion will be reconsidered by our staff, so go ahead and tell us what your ideas are for this year's revamp. According to our head admin Ta Oni, it should happen sometime in the beginning of August, so there's not much time to get involved. Put your suggestions in as soon as possible so they could be reconsidered with no rush and hurry. This week you may be noticed, that besides Dragon Quest IX blog there was not much activity around our network? The reason is an absence of our head admins Taoni and Granko, who went to spend some holidays in Scotland. They plan to return on Monday, and then I don't doubt there will be much more activities around. Also, the annual revamp, about which we already reported to be planned, will be ahead of us. You're still invited to post your own ideas about what we should do to improve our forums. But hurry up, as our admins will start reviewing and implanting your ideas after their return on Monday. Good evening and welcome to the first broadcasted Knight-Nui news. I am Night Ghost and I will be your news bringer every week. You'll be able to hear all what's in Knight-Nui surroundings, headquarters, network, and especially on our forums in this KN-TV channel, where always is something new. Welcome every week and enjoy. Good evening. No, it was not a mistake what you saw at the beginning. We're entering the period of only 5 editions to remain until our 100th one, so we decided to put some extras in every edition until then. 5 weeks in a row you will be able to go back in time with the most significant inserts from our previous news. The first ever news brought to our TV surely is one of such most important moments for us, and I don't doubt for you as well. A whole new era of our TV, and also of our entire network, began with this first edition, which was followed with many more of them, bringing you the news from our entire network and also from the fields of rugby, Doctor Who, gaming and Lego. We also didn't forget some of most important political events like electing Obama for the President of USA, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth is visiting my country, and some more. Well, you're warmly invited to go back in time with us every single week until 4th September, when our already mentioned 100th edition will air on our TV. In Doctor Who news you can read the details about Christmas special, which were brought from Doctor Who Online, where it was published for some time already, but we obviously missed it in all this Dragon Quest anticipation. In the news you can read when the episode will be filmed and who are the star guests. If you are among those who missed the whole thing too, you're invited to visit our forum to read. And now a big announcement for all Bionicle fans, especially those whose favorite game was Knight-Nui Online Game 2. Our dreams finally came true. On our forum you can read the news about the game. The game is here for you to play again, but this time not on Lego.com and not online. It was renewed and cleared of all errors by some fellow BzPower members and given to the real Bionicle fans to enjoy it again and preserve it for future Bionicle fans. You'll have to download it and play it offline. All the details and link to the download page you are able to find in our Lego Bionicle section of General Discussion Forum. Good luck in gameplay. Of course we would love to hear about your progress in the game, so you're welcome to join in the discussion of the topic as well.